up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Takira. This is my channel. What's poppin'? Today, I have 20 Netflix shows or movies that you need to watch, okay? One, these are my personal preference. Like, I think you really should watch them because they're kind of good in my eye, but I definitely like weird things. Like, you'll see. If you watch some of them, let me know what you thought about it. First, Paradise PD. It is funny. It's inappropriate, but like, it's kind of like Family Guy, like American Dad. So I think that's really funny. If you're looking for a good laugh, go ahead and watch that. Good Girls. Okay, Good Girls is like literally, I'm gonna try to give you like a little snippet of it. It's moms and like just mom age people, these girls, and they need money, so they start robbing people, not people but banks, but like they look super innocent, okay? So yeah. And then next is When They See Us. I try not to put super popular things on there, but like you definitely need to watch that if you haven't, so make sure you go do that. Next, The Good Place. I seen a snippet of this on Instagram, and then I was like, oh, it's on Netflix. So I went to Netflix and watched it, and it's so funny. It's like a heaven and hell type thing, but it's like a twist to it. It's funny. The Santa Clarita Diet. I think they actually just stopped, like they canceled it or like said they weren't making any more seasons, but like it's really good what they do have out. I love it. It's this lady and the mom gets some type of like sickness from some seafood, and she becomes undead. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But it's a comedy, so it's still funny. It's not just like a zombie movie. American Horror Story. Now I know this is super popular, but it's wild. Like if you haven't watched it, like I was one of those people who's like, I ain't gonna watch that. Like everybody's like hyping it up and it ain't really all that, but it's good, especially the first season. I love it. Okay, next is The 100. I haven't finished it, but it's pretty good. My sister actually put me onto it, and it's kind of like these people, it's kind of like a future type thing where like the earth kind of became inhabitable. Is that the word? Inhabitable. We can't live in it. So they were living kind of in the sky, but they were running out of oxygen. So they would have to go back down to the earth at some time, but like they don't know what's there. So yeah, and they send down 100 kids to go down there. Kind of like it's like a test trial thing. So yeah, it's pretty good. Next is Criminal Minds. I put this on the list because I freaking love this show, especially like if you're just chilling, like you don't want to start something new, because it's those days where you don't want to start something new, but like you want to watch something. So yeah, I mean, if you like crime shows and you like to try to figure out who did it or like who's lying and like try to figure those things out in the shows like I do, watch it. What Happened to Monday? It's like it's like a time in society when people could only have, I believe it was one kid, because I guess like food rations and stuff were low and everything, and they couldn't afford the population to keep growing. But someone had 7 kids, and how they made each other live, like they all got a chance to go out and like explore the world and everything. They were assigned a weekday, Sunday to Saturday. But what happened to Monday? I don't know. Watch it and find out. Next is Black Summer. So I watched this recently. I actually just finished the not just, but like I finished it before the summer started. And it's crazy. Like it's like a zombie movie, but I don't know, it made me cry at the end when they reunited. So I mean, watch it. 3%. So this one's pretty good because it's kind of like you see the good versus the bad in people, because you're living in this place where it's like a whole bunch of poverty and everything, and it's only 3% of like I guess the most intelligent people who go to like this place where they don't repopulate and they just live life, and it's like great, and you kind of like fight your peers to get to that stage in your life. So yeah, you kind of find like, oh, who's your real friend, and it's just a lot of people turning on people. So yeah, it's pretty good. Blue Bloods is another like another show like Criminal Minds. It's another cop and crime show. I also like that one, but I prefer Criminal Minds. But Blue Bloods is cool too. It's cool too. You can watch it. To the Bone. I like this one because it kind of like deals with a lot of like diet things. Not like oh, eat healthy. It's just people with anorexia and like bulimia and different like disorders, and, like can't control what they eat or like try to control what they eat too much. So yeah, it's pretty good if you're into that. I mean, it's a good show to watch for anyone. It's just like kind of like an insight on the different disorders you can have and stuff. Another show is That 70s Show. It's funny. It's like just high school kids living life. It's a comedy. So maybe you just need like a good laugh, but you don't want to watch like a movie. You want to watch something just like ongoing, I guess. Watch that. These are like some of these like things I'll watch when I'm like about to fall asleep, because sometimes I need something to play while I'm about to fall asleep. So like I'll put this on. The next one is The Babysitter. So I think it was my older sister who told me to watch it, and I watched it, and it's like, I can't remember if it's completely inappropriate, but it's funny. So like this kid is getting babysat by this girl, and like he sees things he's not supposed to see, like satanic stuff, and it's just funny. It's a comedy though. It's like not like a horror comedy, but like kind of like the Scream movies, where it's kind of a horror, but like more of a thriller, where you're just like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? Yeah, and it's funny too, so it's stupid. Next is Hush. I love Hush. It's like, if you're not into silent movies, don't really watch it, because the girl, the main character, is deaf, so you kind of see it from her point of view, so it's a lot of silence. But someone is trying to kill her at the same time. You're like, yo, how does deaf girl gonna survive? Because she can't hear when they're coming. She can, and it's dark, so like you probably can't see as much, and it's kind of like in a wooded area. So it's like, what's she gonna do? Next is Emily. So this, I get, the acting wasn't too good, but it's just like basically like this guy and this girl wanted to have kids, and I think they couldn't, or like their kid died or something like that. And this family has 3 kids, and they went on like a date night or something, and they had their normal babysitter come over. I think her name was like Anne or something like that. And then they said, I guess either, yeah, Anne couldn't show up, so she sent her friend in as a replacement, but that never happened. Things happened. And basically this girl is just super weird. And things just happen. Watch it. I'm just gonna keep it because I want to spoil it. Next, I just recently watched this, The Wrong Babysitter. So the acting's not too good. It's okay, but it's a really good movie, because it kind of like tells you like everything's not what it seems, and people who may seem like your friend are not always your friend. So essentially, this lady had a husband, and he was a police officer, and he was like investigating these like kidnappings and like maybe murders. I don't remember, they didn't really specify, but like it was definitely kidnappings of these girls in their town. And when he got close to it, someone killed him, and then her daughter went missing, and she's basically trying to find her daughter. So yeah, watch it. I have 2 more. So Carrie, I love that movie. This is the 1976 version, so it's not like a new not the new one, like a newer one came out, I do know that, but this is the older one, and I kind of feel like this one's a bit better, but it's like really good, because it's like kind of scary. Like if you like imagine yourself in Carrie's place. I feel like a lot of people watched this before, but like watch the 1976 version, because if you were her, I would have dipped on my mom. Like, see you later, adios. The last one is Skin Wars. I put Skin Wars because my older sister also put me onto this. She put me onto a lot of things. And this is, if you're really into art and stuff, this is something you should watch, because people just get really creative on how they do like paint on people's skin. And like, I think they get a theme. Like sometimes you have to camouflage them, and it's really cool. So yeah, that is 20 Netflix shows and movies you should watch. You need to watch, because they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If you watch them, definitely let me know what you thought about it, because some of them are weird. And I definitely have like a list of other weird ones. Like, this isn't part of the list, but like if you've watched 13 Cameras, there's a 14 Cameras. And it's kind of like this guy, I guess he like rented a home or like sold a home to like this couple, and he hid cameras in the house. So he was just watching them, and that is so weird. And then there's a sequel to it apparently, and I just seen it. So I was like, I'm about to go watch this. If you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a like, a thumbs up, a big old thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for new videos. I try to post every week, but yeah, definitely like let me know what you think if you watch any of them, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Bye.